Today we are going to New Jersey. So I'm like driving to New Jersey right now for my first work trip since 2020 started. My camera just died, so we're doing it on my phone, but we just picked up this car. Guys, there is a story to this. I guess people overbooked the cars for Easter because it's Easter Sunday. And there was a car shortage, but I somehow manifested this SUV and got an upgrade, and I'm getting paid overtime because it's a holiday, so we're all about that. I can expense $100 of food a day, so I was thinking we could expense $100 of Taco Bell. We'll see how I feel about that once we get there. Anyways, I should probably pay attention to on the road, so we'll talk soon.
The next day.
There is like nothing to do in New Jersey. So it is Monday. What time is it? It's 7 a.m. I woke up at 6 a.m. because I was so nervous. This is my first work trip where like I'm meeting clients probably since pre-pandemic. And so I'm out in New Jersey right now for the week. I'm in Edentown, and we're supposed to go along the shore and meet clients. If you guys don't know, I work at a tech company for real estate. So that's where I'm gonna be until Friday. I actually might go into the city tomorrow night because I have a TikTok event. There's going to be some speakeasy that is opening in New York, and they're not announcing the location until today, but it's gonna be way into the evening, so it's only an hour and something minutes drive from here into the city, so I might just go in, especially because there's free parking on my street after 7, and I have the rental car. Brody's actually with me, you guys. Excuse my bed, I didn't make it because no one makes their bed when they're traveling. Brody, say hi to the vlog. There he is. I'm worried about leaving him here. Like, usually when I travel, I do leave Brody in the hotel, but is it just me? But I feel like this room is just really big. Maybe because I'm not used to being in a big room. Like, this room is probably bigger than my actual apartment. Actually, I know it is bigger than my actual apartment. And I was actually freaking out last night because I'm not used to so much space. Like, there's all this like empty space, you guys. What's over here? What are we doing over there? And what's that? Like, there's just a lot of space. I brought Brody's dog food. I brought creatine. I brought my protein powder. I even brought tuna for protein gains, and then I meal prepped a bunch of chicken and broccoli, but then I realized there's no microwave, so we're kind of screwed. But let me give you guys like a bedroom tour of the hotel room. It's really basic, but we're just gonna live with it. Okay, so when we walk in here, this is the area. This door shares with the other room, which is super sketch. And then you walk into here and there's Brody. And then this is like the seating area. And then the work desk, which I doubt anyone really uses. Then if you go into here, here's the bathroom. It's like pretty basic. There isn't much to look at. So last night I got to meet one of my coworkers that I've been working with virtually for the last year and a half. And then my other coworker, I've like seen him outside of work because we'll like plan happy hours and stuff. So that was cool. And then I'm meeting 2 of my other coworkers tonight for dinner, and then my manager for the first time because we've never seen each other, which is wild. And then I'm meeting my clients. One of them I've been working with for the entire time that I've been at this company. He's my first one at 9 o'clock. I'm just a little nervous leaving Brody into this hotel room because like he barked last night when I went downstairs to get food. And I just like don't want him barking Also, I lost my hair tie, and if you know, you know, it's really annoying because you don't have another one, and I feel like my hair is just a mess. Like, I don't know what to do with it. I just don't know about this work trip, guys. Like, I'm like super anxious. Like, I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I feel like I'm gonna embarrass myself. Like, I wrote down all of my notes of what I wanted to talk about. And my boss was like, you should make a PowerPoint. And I was like, I'm the worst person with PowerPoint. I do not like talking to a PowerPoint. And also, like, I hate when people talk to me with a PowerPoint. Because that just means you're not focusing. You're, like, reading the PowerPoint. So anyways, I wrote everything here. Okay, Brody did not bark when I left. I put his like little blanket down, so I think that helped. It's freezing. It's pretty cold in Jersey right now. It's probably colder than oh crap. It's probably colder than like it is in the city. But let me put in the GPS right now.
I'm slowly fading through the smoke. I can't hear myself think. Every day since I woke up, I can finally see.
Just crushed my first meeting and I got a sale, you guys. I was honestly like super nervous because I really didn't know what I was doing. And my boss was there, but he let me run the majority of the meeting myself. And I did well. I was scared that I wouldn't have anything to talk about, to be honest. And the conversation just flowed. I really don't think having like a hard agenda that you want to follow really makes things better. Now let's go to Whole Foods. Guess who's back in their apartment and in New York? Me. So, okay, here's the story. Most of my meetings when I was in person were down by the shore, and most of them on Monday were like down in the shore. Like we went to the Jersey Shore. There was nothing there. And then for the rest of the week, my meetings are more in the area closer to the city. So it would only be a 30-minute drive for me to get from my car rental over there. And I just don't like sleeping in a commercial hotel. Like it just felt very like commercial and kind of weird. Like I could hear the person next to me flushing their toilet and like brushing their teeth. I just didn't like it. This is why I don't like modern buildings, because I feel like they're not well made and the material's always crappy. Like I cannot hear my neighbor at all. Kirsten and I never hear each other because we live in a pre-war building. So anyways, I convinced my boss that I would save the company money and I would cancel the remaining days of my hotel, seeing as my other work trips were actually closer to the city. And I was able to find a car garage close to my apartment, and the parking there for one night is actually cheaper than if I was to get a hotel. And so I'm back in my apartment. So excited. Tonight I'm also going to that speakeasy pop-up. They just released the address, so you guys can come with me on that, but I think mostly I'm going to be posting it on my TikTok. So if you guys aren't following me on TikTok, make sure you follow over here. Let's get some work done. It's a super cloudy day. It's like 42 degrees. Like I had to get the Canada Goose out. It's almost May. Why is it still cold? I'm so over it. Brody's pretty over it too. So I just had a cream puff and it was pretty good. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, then you don't know about my cream puff. So also make sure you follow me on Instagram so you can eat with me. I'm gonna finish some work. I got some coffee at Barracu. I think that's how you pronounce it. They're French. Barracu. And then now I feel like I can comfortably pack for London from my home. So it all worked out. I'm very excited and very happy.
A few moments later.
So we're walking over to Union Square. That's where it's going to be. I'm going to tag everything of like where everything is so you guys can know, but we're walking now.
Só na vida que a vida não é nada.
that don't know Disco, Disco is an event tonight, booking platform. Thank you for joining.
Day 3 of the work trip. I am picking up the rental car. We're on the Carrie Bradshaw Street, so it's pretty crowded. But today we have meetings in Montclair, and then I am meeting one client at 2 at a coffee shop, and then at 4 o'clock we are going to dinner. It's like Italian food, and it's in Montclair. So Montclair is only 12 miles out of the city. So with traffic, we're looking at, on a good day, like right now, 40 minutes because no one's going to Jersey right now in the middle of the day. And then like with traffic, it'd probably be an hour and a half. No, I'm lying. It'd be like an hour with like traffic, like rush hour traffic. So this actually works out better because if I was still down by the shore, I would have to drive probably 2 hours each way. And then Brody's back at the hotel, which means that I would have to go get him, which is annoying. And this car parking garage is like literally super close to my apartment. It almost feels like I have my own car parking spot, but I don't. Anyways, yesterday, I didn't catch up with you guys, but I went to the TikTok event. It was a bunch of TikTokers. Didn't really know like any of the TikTokers, so I was like asking them what their content was. And I feel like certain TikTokers or like creators, they all kind of like hide in a group and they don't know how to socialize. But like because I'm in sales and this other girl that was there who's a real estate agent, she's obviously in sales, like we're just more social people. That's something I noticed. And then one of them was saying like, oh yeah, I recognized you out only because you were with Brody. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, oh, so people don't recognize me, they just recognize my dog. They're like, I'm not important. It's just Brody. He's the star of this channel. He should just have his own channel apparently. So that's fun. And then it was cool to hear like what people think of me as a person. Like someone was like, oh, you're like the girly New Yorker, which I thought was really cute. Okay, so we're approaching the parking deck here. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Nothing crazy. They have these like random parking decks here. This one was $70 a night. Again, I'm not paying for it, my boss is. So, thank you, corporate card. It's the Maz. We should name her Lauren, you guys. I feel like she looks like a Lauren. These like fake Gucci. And then these are rag and bone pants. They're like slacks, but they're not as tight. Alright, we're getting in Lauren. Day 3 with Lauren. Not gonna lie, I really do enjoy having a car in the city. It's almost like I have a car, but I don't. This guy's like, please stop vlogging and get the fuck out of here. Guys, I love this car rental so much. It literally makes me think like I actually have a car in the city and I really don't. Like, I really don't. Okay, where do I go?
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big.
Alright, we've made it to Montclair. Look how pretty these houses are. This kind of reminds me of like my neighborhood back in San Diego.
Something I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young, so let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives.
It is day 4 of going in market. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I had the best morning. I woke up pretty early. I was feeling kind of sluggish today because I had Taco Bell really late last night.
I was thinking we could expense $100 of Taco Bell.
Don't regret it at all. It was so good. And I did upper body today and it's like a beautiful spring day out, kind of like upper 50s. Is where it's supposed to be today. The sun's out. And then after I woke up and did my workout, I took Brody on a walk. I went to Oslo Coffee. Then I went to Blackstone Coffee. And I'm telling you, ladies, if you want to meet some hot guys that have jobs, you want to go to Blackstone at 8 a.m. because that's where they all go. just check it out. But don't share my secret because I'm trying to keep it, you know, in the community here. So anyways, now I am heading out to Morristown. Haven't been here yet. It's more like central New Jersey. This guy like wants to die. Like, why are you biking toward my car? So I'm gonna head out there, and then I have another meeting in Clifton, and then I actually might think I'm going to meet with a client in Scarsdale tomorrow because I have the car. So like, why not? You know, like maybe just like roll out to the Hamptons while we're at it. So I've decided that I really do like waking up and having somewhere to go for work. I'm gonna say that for now for a few days of the week. I don't want it to be like a 5-day thing, but this isn't like an every week thing where we're going in market. It's really more like 2 times a quarter. So once a week, 2 months of the quarter. I just feel like it's better than just sitting at my desk. I'd rather be like out on the go instead of meeting people on Zoom. I felt like I was getting really just bored of my routine every day just being on Zoom. And I also really just like having a car, and it's the company's car. Well, it's not the company's car, I'm renting the car. And then I get to park it at the parking garage. And it's just nice getting out of my apartment. It's also like nice because then I feel like it can really compartmentalize and break up my different work tasks, because as you guys know, I also need to edit videos and stuff like that. I really think you can do both. A lot of people are like, I don't know how you fit all of this in your schedule, and I really think it's just time management. Like, it really doesn't take that much time really to dedicate to YouTube. It's not like it's 40 hours of the week. Like, people that sit here and they're like,
YouTube is like a full-time job.
it is, but it also really isn't. Like, maybe on a really challenging video, I will spend 2 hours editing the video, but it shouldn't take you that long to edit a video, especially once you have it down, unless you're doing like these crazy edits and stuff like that, which my videos are not. Mine are like very chill. Then you shouldn't be taking that much time to edit your videos. TikToks, on the other hand, they're just fast. Like, it's almost as easy as Instagram. I want to say Instagram's probably the easiest platform. It doesn't take that much work. Whereas I feel like YouTube is probably the one that's going to take the longest out of all platforms. For sure. For sure. I'm going a different route. It's like having me turn around on 14th Street. This is so weird. So yeah, then I need to pack for London. I've decided I'm just going to pack super light. Like, fuck trying to be like that girl, that fashionista girl. Like, I am not a fashionista girl. I am, oh crap, I went the wrong way. What do I do? What do I do? I'm sitting in between my next meeting. Meeting number 1 was tough. The lady like wanted to cancel and I wasn't expecting it. So then I was just kind of like nervous the entire time, but I got her to stay with the program. So I'm really excited for that. I'm super hungry, and the closest Chipotle is kind of far away. And I'm starving, and I have this next meeting in 30 minutes. So
1 eternity later.
I am back in my apartment. I just went to Cafe Cluny and I got the cod, and then my friend got the pasta, and then we got the truffle thing that we always get. But thank you so much for joining me on this work week, travel week vlog. Stay tuned because the next vlog is gonna be going to London, so I do need to start packing for that. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. If you guys are new and you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.